how do I save money when I'm selling my practice? Hi, I'm Michael Carabash, dental lawyer with DMC, and often we get asked by sellers, how do I save money when I'm selling my practice? And the first thing we say is try to qualify for the lifetime capital gains exemption. If you do it right, if you plan ahead and you get lawyers and accountants involved, we're talking $250,000 of tax savings. And guess what? If you do it right and your practice is worth a lot, you can multiply that with family members, spouse, parents, adult children. And so people say, okay, Michael, well, how do I qualify? Well, there's a lot of tests that have to be met, okay? I'll walk you through some of the basic tests, but first test is you got to sell the shares of a dentistry professional corporation, okay? So you own these share certificates. They've got your name on them. They say you own this professional corporation. That's what you're selling. And you have to own the right shares, the growth shares. They're called common shares, okay? And you have to own those shares typically for 2 years. 2 years before you can sell them. Now there's an exception to the rule where if you've never had a corporation before, do you still have to wait the 2 years? No, you don't. And you can talk to lawyers like me about how to do the exception to the rule. The third test is you have to have your corporation meet an asset test. It basically means that the corporation can't have too many non-active business assets. Well, what does that even mean? So for the 2 years leading up to a sale, the corporation must have at least 50% of all of its assets active business asset. Okay, so what's an active business asset? Your dental practice. Your dental practice is a wonderful active business asset. So if it makes up 50% or more, you're great. What's a non-active business asset? Rental property, investments, securities. You don't want those things for the 2 years leading up to a sale being more than 50% of the corporation's total assets. So you got to clear them out. And the last test is on the day of the sale, you really have to have a squeaky clean corporation. 90% of the corporation's assets, meaning your dental practice and probably nothing but your dental practice, must be owned in your corporation. You can't have too much else other than your dental practice on the day of the sale. 90%.